figuring that you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block.
Real proud of him.
Yeah, I hear you. Lorraine, New York Stock Exchange bell, and my mom's first. Missouri Bob, it was him. That was a great moment, freak. And you know, memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and we thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class. Didn't have to work. I went to boarding school. And my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. I mean, Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight-A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend, he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the Strip. Oh, it's stymied. He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting...
Street freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, he'd been missing for 3 weeks. The Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I going to throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay, well, sir, Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. So you don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me. Naturally, I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him. And it damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, but check this out, though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house, though. Yo, he's hotties ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost 100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Look, Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
You know, me and Vic were kids, playing summer tournaments at the Dome. We always imagined making it to the pros. And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court, like 11:30, 12 midnight, even 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dab, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me and announce my name on a loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations. So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm going to be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean, I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V-G-G, Vic, gotta go. Handle your
very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this, nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the US of A, the greatest freaking country in the world. Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long, think wrong.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rep. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Okay.
Coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. They were able to sweep the season series last year, completely controlling the play in each game.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprised.
Vision here for Brooklyn. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So Orlando going with an almost checked in for Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. On the court for Orlando, Scott in at small forward. Hazonia is out there with Watson. And it's Vucevic. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Number one, the Nets.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
The drive by Scott.
14
feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, Orlando's offense could struggle at times, and there were some low points last season. The big one happening when the Knicks set a record for the fewest points in an NBA quarter.
Now Watson looking for his first basket still in this one. Scott missing again.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly.
No, I was on the dribble.
Wasted no time on that one.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Inside, there's Hollis Jefferson, and that one is stuffed right through.
It's
taken I can't play two games at the same time.
To build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
To the inside. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Outside, Scott uses both hands to slam it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Lionel Hollins. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just
that should have been blocked.
Offensively, it is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taken advantage of at the defensive end.
A rebound by the Nets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense.
Kickball.
And now it's Ellington running. He can go all the way.
Checking out the game Wayne Ellington is having. He already has 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. After the Nets' big moves the past couple years, they were looked at as an older team, but you break it down, And, you know, Greg, they're not as old as you think.
And actually had the 5th youngest team of anyone in the postseason. And so, though they seem older just because so many of their players have playoff experience, came into the league at a young age.
35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sloan passes to Bargnani. Poked loose.
Already,
what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Getting into serious foul trouble.
Wow.
The Nets have been perfect at the line.
All ball. All fucking ball.
And then for Brooklyn, Brook
All
Lopez is
fucking
checked
ball.
in for Bargnani. Young comes in for Thomas Robinson, and it's Johnson in for Hollis Jefferson. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run.
And, you know, for the Nets, the roster's average age was about 2 years younger at the end of the 2015 season than where they were at the end of 2014. They made a point to get younger.
We've got Donald Sloan. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Scott, the pass to Hazanya. Outside, Scott down to 5 on the shot clock.
What fucking screen was that?
You
You know what? It's just a 3. Being stupid.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And even though the Nets were younger last season, they were tough in tight games, playing really like a bunch of veterans, and went 10-2 on the year in games decided by 3 or fewer points.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Scott against Young. Scott dishes to Payton. Back to Scott. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And Sloan kicks to Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound and off the front, and in it goes.
Good screen set.
Johnson's got 11 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Payton passes to Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. Here's Hazanya, defended by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hazanya. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hazanya isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hazanya has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
And with Hazanya, it is all about what he might do in the future. He has great athleticism, very good size at his position, and already has great skill in terms of scoring the basketball.
You know what I like most about Hazanya is how much he believes in his own ability. He has tremendous confidence. Before the draft, he said he felt he should be the first pick overall.
By 19.
That's confidence, folks.
The Magic trail by
2K
19.
needs to boost any fucking way.
Here's the
cheat
screen.
So they can fucking win.
Payton kicks to Scott. Orlando moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Ellington grabs
Come
the
on,
miss.
dude.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it.
No, fucking let go of the
doing a nice
goddamn
job
release
to
at the
get
right
open, he didn't
time. They
finish the
fucking
shot.
hold it.
Screen by Young. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Sloan. Second shot opportunity, and it
Be
goes
for real,
as the
dude.
official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Donald Sloan. The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's
God
a solid
damn,
number to work
dude.
with
Fucking stop
on the
forcing me to do
And that's a
animations
little
I
better
don't
than
want
they
to
did
fucking
last year
do.
from the free throw line.
It's Scott on the wing. The pass to
Fuck it,
Hazania.
dude.
The Magic again can't hit. Nets leading by
Fucking
22.
let me play how I want to fucking play instead of fucking forcing me to do dumb shit.
Johnson dishes to Jack. Passes it to Lopez. Puts it up from 7.
Why is Peyton
And a
on
great
fucking
assist by
Lopez?
Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch.
The pass to Hazania. On the wing, Scott. He's guarded by
I did a
Johnson.
spin
Pass to
a long
Hazania.
fucking time ago.
Shot to stop the run, and he
Whatever,
gets the
dude.
bucket.
Just what the fuck ever.
Hazania's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
We're
Really
gonna
good
lose
job
any
of
fucking way.
creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Young with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Watching Brook Lopez, all the time. And so a pretty lopsided game for
Well,
the first
we
half.
fucking lost. We losing by fucking 30. I swear I'm starting to hate this fucking game, dude.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half.
I'm sick of all the
The Nets
fucking
making a
animations
switch
in
here.
this damn game that
Sloan's
forces
checked
you to
in.
fucking
Then
fuck
for the
up.
Magic, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gordon.
Not
Scott
everybody's
comes
fucking
in for
defense
Tobias
is
Harris.
like ultimately
And it's
perfect to
Hazania
where they
in for
stay on
Oladipo.
you.
On the court for Orlando.
Like
Scott
they don't
in
have to
at
stay on
the
you
free.
all the goddamn
Peyton's out there
time.
with Hazania. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Brooklyn leading by 23. And Sloan kicks to Young, and stolen by Scott.
My dude is way faster than that. I don't see why he's
Banked
so
in off
fucking
the glass.
slow.
Vucevic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Young, a screen on Peyton. Here's Sloan, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Young outside, shoots the 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Hazania, picked by Vucevic. The feed to Scott.
Why cannot everybody move out my fucking way? Why move by me so their fucking man can jump on me? Move the fuck out the way.
Jared Jack, number 1. Freak is second.
How impressive are those numbers, Kevin? I mean, if they can keep that up, or maybe even do a little better than what they're doing, they'll continue to have impact on their teams.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Peyton. Sloan dishes to Robinson. Johnson outside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Margnani is checked in for Lopez. They set the pick. Watson kicks to Scott. Feeds it to Dedmon.
Send me a goddamn screen.
Scott against Johnson. The drive by Scott. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon passes to Scott. 17-foot shot on the way.
Oh, wow.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my God. They're so fucking retarded with these animations. It's fucking ridiculous. I should have went up for a goddamn layup, not a fucking fadeaway shot. Fucking 2K, dude.
And it's the Magic with the ball. A drive by Scott, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
I just can't believe that bullshit that they just fucking pulled.
It's Sloan, top of the key. Margnani dishes to Johnson. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Scott.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Got a piece of it. Here's Sloan.
That should have been fucking
Joe
taken
Johnson
away.
On the wing. And stolen by Scott. And Fournier kicks to Smith. It's on target from the high post.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Sloan passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Bargnani with his first shot attempt, but he stays with it. Outside, Scott. Thomas Robinson with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
God damn, are you gonna fucking bullshit us all fucking game?
Nets were the hottest team and story a few years back, certainly, but last season they were put up for sale, surprisingly to some, Clark, midway through the year.
Yeah, that was odd timing given the new arena and rebranding. I mean, you would think after all that effort to rebuild the team, you would see it through.
This game is so fucking bullshit, dude.
Well,
fucking bullshit,
shooting not great, 40% for the game.
And for the Nets being put up for sale, a big part
fucking
of it was
take my goddamn screen, dude.
To compete for titles. And since the move to Brooklyn, they have had trouble going deep in the playoffs.
We've got Young. Thomas Robinson is out there with Brooke Lopez. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2 spot. So that's the Nets 5. So for the Nets, Karasov comes in for Thomas Robinson, and Shane Larkin subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Here's Larkin. Lopez a screen. It's tipped.
Wow.
Brings it up and in. Lopez has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn.
And you know, with Brooklyn, I don't think anybody wants to take over a team in a rebuild mode. I mean, that's what the Nets seem to be looking at for the next few seasons. They had their shot, went all in with some of their decisions, unfortunately came up short. And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
Lopez a screen. Larkin, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Lopez. Shot on the wing, and the rejection by Smith. Shot clock at 3. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up
Losing
on
my
some
30.
numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Really, dude?
Oladipo, he has
I'm
a
wide the
bright
fuck
future in this
open.
league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
Larkin dishes to Lopez. He feeds it to Karasov, and stolen by Napier. Dishes to Oladipo. For the 3, and that one's good. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Larkin kicks to Lopez. It's stolen by Smith.
Put it up.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in.
Lose about 21.
Watch him. He's coming out over there.
Nets leading by 21. As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And Oladipo kicks to Scott. 1:22 left in the 4th. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the
Still
job they've
nothing.
done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And Jack, here we go.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid.
Forcing me to just fucking play goddamn terrible. I did not play this terrible last game. Like, I didn't even play terrible. I played fucking
No slowing
great.
him down. Just incredible numbers for Jack. He's got 17 points, and
Fucking,
the
I
assist
can't
numbers
stand 2K
tremendous.
forcing you to fucking
His
play
court
bad
vision
for a goddamn
is on
story.
par with anybody. I mean, he
Like,
could
fuck the
not
goddamn
pass the ball
story.
any better than he is right now.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Brooke Lopez. And Sergei Karasov subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Talking about Jarrett Jack, he's especially dangerous at the end
Oh,
of the game.
yeah, fucking making
Not
miss
only
my
does he
first
make
fucking
great
free throw.
decisions,
That's
Clark,
what's
he was a
up.
top 10 free throw shooter last season.
Yeah, Experienced, tough-minded ball handlers and shot makers are always valuable, especially when it's
I swear, 2K17 is like this. I'm never going to buy another 2K game ever.
No time at all on that one.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Kept alive. Here's Dedman, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive
Literally,
glass, getting
fucking
it done.
made almost everything in my last game, and now this game I'm fucking playing terrible. Like, okay, what the fuck ever.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Robinson. Inside, there's Hollis Jefferson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it started to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them.
Fuck this game, dude.
Post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Brook Lopez.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin.
It is what it is. Fuck this game.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early. LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're going to have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we got to set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan, not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laudy?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yeah, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece? You need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What are you thinking about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister, but, I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Anthony Davis, one of the most unique talents in the NBA. I see a lot of myself in him. I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand. I know I'm still a rookie, but it's the ultimate test to see where my game is at right now. And I live for these moments. So bring it on, Brown.
Oh, that hurt.
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Houston Rockets. And of course, that game going to overtime, a very exciting finish there, but they stayed strong to the end and pulled it off. Making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Usher. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Anderson. Gordon is out there with Norris Cole. And there's Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
The Magic trail by 3. The pass to Hezonja. The dish to Scott. And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got his first 2 points.
Textbook night.
On by Harris. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
You know what, Kevin? If you can put up big numbers every game, you put your team in excellent position to win. There's no question about that. A guy like this is definitely one of the keys to having a successful offense.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wayne Dedman comes in for Vucevic, and it's Jason Smith in for Harris. Davis against Scott.
God
Davis
damn it, that was my
And the
fault.
basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
I don't know why I gotta guard fucking.
Here's Dedman, covered by Ajinça. Scott dishes to Dedman. And
There
he
you
goes
go.
in for the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Gordon kicks to Ajinça. Anderson outside. Davis sets a screen. Passes it to Cole. A 3-ball. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Magic?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Hezonja.
Come on,
And the
come on.
Pelicans also making a change. Perkins is checked in. Here's Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Payton outside. He kicks it to Scott.
Sticking too much.
Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Smith outside, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Pelicans trail. The Amway Center here in Orlando didn't see a lot of wins last season. Magic really struggled at times. Surprisingly, Greg, in this building.
Yeah, a young team still haven't yet established their identity. Only 13 wins at home.
Bullshit, dude. Bull fucking shit.
To defend that home court is why they fell out of the playoff hunt early.
Peyton passes to Scott. The feed now to Dedmon. Back to Scott.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gordon outside, and that one's good.
You know, what's a bit alarming for the Magic at home is that it was a step back from the previous season. I mean, for a team that's supposed to be young and improving, they shouldn't be getting worse at home year to year.
And it's blocked.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And a wide open look for Freak.
Come on, not this shit again.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, why the fuck open? I got the shot meter right. It should go in.
That miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
They set the pick. Here's Cole, covered by Peyton. Ajinça dishes to Gordon. Feeds to Ajinça. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And Ajinça drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Peyton kicks to Scott. To the paint, Dedmon pops loose off the pick and hammers it home. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like he do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. The Magic trail by 7, and a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 22 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreek Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
They set the pick. Pass to Scott. Kicks to Harris. Wide open. And he nails the jumper. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Freak, number 1.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basket. Almost automatic.
How is
excellent footwork he
Embiid?
has. I mean, terrific in his shot selection for such a young
How
player.
is Embiid
He's dependable,
fucking
coachable, steady.
a center?
This kid's going to really
I mean, not a center, but a
go
rookie.
far.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwayne Dedmon's
Don't
checked
do
in
it.
for Vucevic. Jason Smith comes in for Tobias Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Hazanya. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's taken away by Smith. Deflects the pass.
God
Stolen
damn
by
it.
Evans. Screen by Perkins. Over to the wing. And here's Anderson for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the
And
defensive end, guys, and have
where's my
piled
foul?
up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Anderson outside. And stolen by Payton.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Evans goes in. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Scott on the wing. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Scott's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans leading by 6. Evans outside. .124 left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Cole. Connects from 3-point range.
Why the fuck ain't put no defense on
Cole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the screen. Payton kicks to Scott. Fires for 3, and he gets the bucket.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Perkins, the pass to Cole. He dishes it to Anderson. Screened by Perkins. Evans outside. takes the 13-footer. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all.
God damn it, if y'all just passed it to
And
him.
now the Pelicans on the break. Cole's got the ball.
No.
The kick out to Anderson.
Nobody.
Yes,
God
nice
damn
assist
it.
from Evans. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Back to Payton. Pass to Scott. Lets it go from 14.
Oh my God.
And here's Evans from deep. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
All I gotta say is wow. So they sure gotta fucking cheat on Superstar, dude. They really gotta fucking cheat in order to win.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see.
So X is to intentionally foul people. What the fuck? That's stupid.
Pelicans leading by 11. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? And they were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Scott, he's in at small forward. Harris is out there with Jason Smith. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's
Really?
in at the
Why
2.
is there nobody in the
This is out
goddamn
there for
paint?
Orlando.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm not fucking
Outside
staying with this
Gordon.
team.
He feeds it to Cole, and stolen by Scott. And here's the break. Up the floor. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Payton.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Achinsa, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's take a look here at the stats for Scott. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Second and 3-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10.
Second and 3-point percentage, but can't make a damn one in the game because they gotta force me to play
A
bad.
lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Smith, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Hazanya. There's the pick. Payton dishes to Dedmon. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Dedmon's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Gordon with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Davis sets a screen. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Scott. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
Why?
offline.
Just why?
And Cole kicks to Gordon. And that is good. Gordon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we lost
and
this
the
one.
interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Outside, Scott. There's the screen. Dishes to Fournier. Harris kicks to Scott. Back to Harris. It's stolen by Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And how about Anthony Davis? Grew 7 inches.
Substitution on the court.
Wow.
The Pelicans have gotten into a
Getting
pretty
beat by
good groove,
26
going
points.
6 of 10 here in the final quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Ashik in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Davis admitted he might have stayed another season at Kentucky if he'd known how NBA players would go at him physically in his rookie season.
Yeah, they look to punish him, but he's put on the weight he needs to hold his ground now. He doesn't want to get too much bigger, though. Quickness is such a huge part of his game. Doesn't want to lose that.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is
30.
good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive.
Why are you not setting the fucking screen?
Clock at 6. Scott with the screen on Ashik. Dedmon passes to Scott. They need this.
Oh my God.
Ashik's got his
Be fucking for real. Well, this game over. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck that. I'm fucking done.